behind the house still dreams in ash and bone. My father claimed the thunder spoke when he walked the fields alone. The well was dry by 83, but sang in winter's sleep. Mama swore the walls could feel the promises we failed to keep. There's copper in my veins, not gold. I rust, I ring, I can't be sold. I bleed in tones the crows translate, and stories stitched too deep for fate. This land don't pray, it listens slow to every seed we didn't sow. A fiddle string on lightning's breath hung crooked on the barn. A wedding dress burned underground to keep the locusts warm. Don't ask me why the scarecrow grinned the night the orchard wept. Some truths were never meant to rise, they're meant to rot where silence slept. There's copper in my veins, not gold. I bruise, I hum, I won't be told. These roots don't reach for light or grace. They dig through time to find their place. This isn't grief, it's just a toll for living close to something whole. You planted silence in rows last May, where apples once fell in the cool of day. Now crows sit watching from every tree, guarding the ghosts that won't let me be. You left your boots by the well-worn gate, said nothing grows where we cultivate hate. But I still water the earth with wine, hoping the roots remember your spine. Crows at the orchard calling your name, black-feathered sermons and morning rain. I traded my gun for a bag of seeds, trying to grow what forgiveness needs. And if they bloom, maybe you'll believe. I never meant to let you leave. The barn is hollow, the air holds dust, every nail a reminder of broken trust. But I hear your laugh in the wooden beams, like wind through the ribs, a forgotten dream. never just a place. Final crows at the orchard never took flight, waiting for day to forgive the night. And I saw with hands that once knew war, hope and love grows back like it did before. Just one red bloom on this bitter floor, and I won't ask for nothing more. Yeah, the crows still call, but I ain't afraid anymore.
I stitched my coat from evening fall, wore silence like a well-fed dog. The fields were full of mouths and stone, but every name was not my own. Crows don't pray, they only wait for songs to write beneath the gate. And I'm the tune they left behind, still humming low in broken time. I drank the light from tin can moons, sang lullabies to gutted tunes. The barn collapsed with nothing said, just wind danced with all I fled. Crows don't pray, they only wait for songs to write beneath the gate. And I'm the tune they left behind, still humming low in broken time. Don't follow tracks where horses weep. The road is kind but never deep. Final prey, but still they stay above the wires of yesterday. If I fall, they won't forgive, but they will teach me how to live. Dust and lanterns burn low where the lost roads divide. Dust hides the footprints that time won't confide. A song hums beneath the dry cedar bone, whispering names we forgot on our own. Dust and lanterns doesn't end. The wind writes its letters in driftwood and flame, pages unturned without author or name. I follow the trail where the quiet is king, past memories fold in their fragile wing. Dust and lanterns, shadows and light, flickering steady through the hollow of night. No promises spoken, no farewells to send, just the silence between us that doesn't end. If you listen, the dark has a voice all its own, a soft-spoken language, a place to call home. No rush to belong, no need to defend, only dust and lanterns that softly descend. Dust and lanterns, shadows and light, flickering steady through the hollow of night. No promises spoken, no farewells to send, just the silence between us that doesn't end. Old crow sings on a fence of pine, sun slips low like a closing line. Boots by the door, hat on the wall, silence thicker than a southern drawl. Dust in the lavender light, drifting slow through the edge of night. No words spoken, just the earth and me, breathing quiet like an old oak tree. If peace has a name, it's this stillness in flight, just dust in the lavender light. Lantern hums with a golden thread, thoughts unwind where the wild things tread. Cicadas stitch up the falling day, and shadows dance where the porch boards sway. Dust in the lavender light, drifting slow through the edge of night. No words spoken, just the earth and me, breathing quiet like an old oak tree.
at mountains, whispered to trees, slept in churches down on my knees. But heaven don't talk and hell don't care, and ain't no home left anywhere. My name's a myth I threw away. Don't need no past to haunt my way. Got a rusted knife and a Bible torn. Born again where no one's born. Echoes don't answer where I roam. Even ghosts don't call this home. Ain't no songs, ain't no light, just me and the long, long night. I'm not alone, I'm just not real. A shadow riding broken steel. Tried love once, it slipped like sand. Now I just shake the devil's hand. I see faces, but not their eyes. They speak in tongues, I speak in lies. Echoes don't answer where I roam. Even ghosts don't call this home. I ride through time like it don't exist, with a heart made of smoking fist. I'm not alone, I'm just not seen. A stranger to the in-between. You can scream, you can kneel, but out here nothing feels real. You lose yourself to stay alive, and forget what makes a soul survive. Echoes don't answer where I roam. Silence carved me down to bone. I ain't lost, I ain't found. I'm just the sound that won't stay around. So pour one out, don't say my name. Even echoes won't play that game.
There's a porch swing in my mind, hanging from a beam I'll never find. It creaks like it remembers me, though the house was never built, you see. No paint peeled off the window panes, no morning light, no evening rains. Yet somehow when I close my eyes, I hear its quiet lullabies. The house that never stood still calls, with phantom rooms and faded walls. A kitchen warm with phantom bread, a rocking chair where no one's dead. I don't know why it feels so real. A place I lost, I never feel. But night by night it holds me good. That house that never stood. The fence is made of breath and dust, the mailbox rusted out of trust. A quilt that someone never sewed still warms me when the cold wind blows. The clock don't tick, but time moves slow, and hallways only know. I walk its floor, then wake in tears from memories that aren't from years. The house that never stood still calls, with phantom rooms and faded walls. A kitchen warm with phantom bread, a rocking chair where no one's dead. I don't know why it feels so real. A place I lost, I never feel. But night by night it holds me good. That house that never stood. Maybe it's a life unlived, a door that fate just couldn't give. Still somehow I belong there too. It echoes only dreams walk through. The final never stood still mine. In the fall between the stars and time, I'll meet you there. If you believe in things the waking world can't grieve, we'll sit where silent hearts don't should, inside the house that never stood. Yeah. There's a lake past Cedar Blue, where nothing mirrors back at you. No stars, no face, no rising moon, just water humming low in tune. I knelt beside its glassless skin, asked softly, won't you let me in? But it just held the sky so still, and answered me with quiet will. The lake that won't reflect, don't lie. It doesn't need a reason why. Some truth ain't meant to show or shine. Some souls stay water, not a line. No need to shimmer, no regret, just peace in being hard to get. If you come close and show respect, you'll love the lake that won't reflect. Folks pass by and say it's strange, a lake that holds but won't exchange. But I have seen the ripples bloom like lullabies that flow the gloom. It doesn't echo back your face, but gives your silence breathing space. Maybe that's a kinder art, to hold the shape, not tear apart. The lake that won't reflect, don't lie. It doesn't need a reason why. Some truth ain't meant to show or shine. Some souls stay water, not a line. No need to shimmer, no regret, just peace in being hard to get. If you come close and show respect, you'll love the lake that won't reflect. Not every place is meant to speak. Some waters rest, some mountains creak. But still I sit and watch it breathe, and leave with more than what I leave. The lake that won't reflect is mine. No glimmer tricks, no finish line. Just depth that never asks to prove. Just stillness you can almost move. So if you seek a gentle death, come find the lake that won't reflect.
There's a cabin in the woods where the wind won't speak, where the floorboards creak but never leak. I laid down roots with no real name and turned into the place I became. No roads in, no lines out, even the stars forget this route. I carved my breath into the flame and watched it burn what I once claimed. This ain't home, this ain't pain. It's just the echo that still remains. Don't look for me, don't light that flame. I'm not a man, I'm the place I became. I sleep with dirt, I eat with ghosts, I drink to the things I miss the most. But names are chains and dreams are shame, so I buried both without a frame. This ain't loss, this ain't shame. It's the silence whispering my name. Don't try to fix what you can't reclaim. I'm not alive, I'm the place I became. No cross, no stone, no final claim, just empty wind and the place I became. No sign to tell me where to go, just water moving smooth and slow. It doesn't ask, it doesn't need, it only knows how to be free. A stone sinks soft without a sound, the current hums beneath the ground. I sit and watch, I don't explain. The river knows me just the same. The way the river waits for rain, the way it learns to hold its pain. No fight, no rush, no need to speak, just strength that settles in the weak. A branch
branch floats past, a heron flies. No questions echo in the sky. I'm not a name, I'm not a role. I'm just a shadow growing whole. The way the river waits for rain, the way it learns to hold its pain. No fight, no rush, no need to speak, just strength that settles in the weed. And when the world forgets my face, I'll still be part of water's grace. The way the river waits for rain, the way it learns to hold its pain. No fight, no rush, no need to speak, just strength that settles in the weed. Just strength that settles in the weed. Creek runs like secrets no one tells. Boot prints fading where silence dwells. Fence posts lean like they're tired of the fight, and even the moon keeps its distance tonight. The wind don't talk out here no more. It just hums low through the sycamore. No need for words when the stars hang low, out where the lost parts of me still grow. Lantern swinging from an old bent nail, shadow dancing on the midnight trail. I trade my name for the hush of the pines, leave all the noise at the county line. The wind don't talk out here no more. It just hums low through the sycamore. No need for words when the stars hang low, out where the lost parts of me still grow. Ain't no mirror, just the lake and sky. No one to ask the who or why. And maybe that's the grace I found in a place too still to let me drown. The wind don't talk out here no more. It just hums low through the sycamore. Let the quiet carve me soft and slow, out where the lost parts of me still grow. Ain't no mirror, just the lake and sky. No one to ask the who or why. And maybe that's the grace I found in a place too still to let me drown. The wind don't talk just hums low through the sycamore. Let the quiet carve me soft and slow out where the lost parts of me still grow. A glass of water left half full, a porch light on though no one called, the hum of bees behind the shed, and dreams that came but weren't all said. I wrote no songs for all those days, but something still was set ablaze. The quiet nods, the subtle stares, I think they might have all been prayers. Not folded hands or chapel walls, but rusted swings and sparrow calls. The way the dusk would touch my hair were things I didn't know were prayers. The note she left beside the bread, the way he turned when nothing said, the laugh that cracked the morning air were things I didn't know were prayers. Not folded hands or chapel walls, but rusted swings and sparrow calls. The way the dusk would touch my hair were things I didn't know were prayers. No hymn, no book, no preacher's voice, just quiet love and quiet choice. Now when the sky feels kind and bare, I know it's something like a prayer. The spine of night curls and thin tin stars, whispers fold like moss behind old scars. A lantern's breath caught in weathered bone sings in tongues no wind has known. Dust trembles soft on cracked brass floors, counting hours behind locked doors. A silhouette carved from restless loam walks in places too dark to roam. 10 stars hang on a quiet spine, tracing edges where shadows align. No prayers made, no bells to chime, just silence stitched in fractured time. The river's secret is dry and cold, buried deep in the marrow of old. Footsteps echo in vacant halls where memory drifts and never calls. Listen close to the stillness there, a hymn dissolved in fading air. Not lost, not gone, just out of reach, like
shadows align. No prayers made, no bells to chime, just silence stitched in fractured time. Listen close to the stillness there, a hymn dissolved in fading air. Not lost, not gone, just out of reach, like pages torn from a silent speech. Final. Ten stars hang on a quiet spine, tracing edges where shadows align. No prayers made, no bells to chime, just silence